Hey guys, I'm Staten with Tyke Motors. The folks over at Kustom Interiors reached out to me and asked me if I would be interested in putting a set of their seat covers on my truck. And since I have 421 followers, I thought, yeah, I'll do that. So this is my 2026 Toyota Tundra Capstone. And these are the awesome seat covers they sent to us that we're gonna put on. So let's do it. All right, I set these out here in the sun. It's kind of a nice warm day today. Figured I'd get them out nice and warm and loose to make it a little bit easier to get them put on. And it's been a few minutes, so let's go. Okay, now for the seat bottom, I flipped around the other side. We want this one on the outside because of the power seat controls and stuff here. The other one is gonna slide over on the other side. So same thing. These we're gonna push through. I'm gonna lean the seat back just a little bit to make this just a little bit easier. And two. These little plastic clover shaped things are actually a pretty clever, here we go, an easy way to do that. Now they also sent me this nice little toolkit here. Which we will open up and use here. Handy remover, that one says. Upholstery clip remover, that one says. This one says nothing. That one must be a dagger. Same with that one. Now, you can probably do this one of two ways. You can clip that around the outside, or you can pop this off and do it from around the inside. Okay, so you can do this two ways. You can either pop this trim piece off and do this from the inside, which is likely what I will end up doing if I'm going to keep these on here long term. But for right now, we're just going to go around the side on that. Down here, we're going to snug it up. You can use this tool here to just kind of gently press in here like this, to kind of get those snug down and tucked in. And then same thing here with our hooks. Raise the seat up here, this will make this a little bit easier. And we'll take this underneath, hook it onto the bottom of the seat frame. You can see the metal seat frame parts there. That's where they want you to hook these onto. Like so. And that snugs up nice. That actually fits really good. We'll raise this back up kind of to where I would have it. Let's tuck in nice. All right, you guys. Moving on to the passenger side here. Do the same thing. We're going to lean the seat back. Pop the headrest off here. These fit really nice. They slide right over. And we'll hook down here on the bottom. Bottom ones are pretty easy to hook, for the back ones here. Pretty easy to fill around and find a good spot. And then you can push these in with your fingers if you want, or you can use a tool. It is a little bit easier if you use the tool. You can kind of push them back into place like that, and then once you get them, they just kind of, as soon as it gets past that little crest or crack in the seat, then they kind of, they're flat, and they rotate and then hold against the back there. So they're pretty simple. It's pretty easy. You can fill it right when they're in the right spot. Nice, just like that. Then lift the seat bottom up a little bit. That'll make this part a little bit simpler. And same thing, we'll rotate the seat back a little bit here. We'll get our little clovers in position there. Like so. And then you can use that tool to tuck this a little bit. Now again, you can do one of two things. You can pop the side panel off, and then this little hook goes underneath like that. Or you can kind of leave it be like that, totally up to you. For right now, I'm going to tuck it like so. And that fits terrific. Now, same thing here. You can see down underneath here the seat springs. You want to take these back and hook them onto one of the springs there in the back, nice and tight. Awesome. Just like that. Then we'll grab, and put our headrest back on like so. And now let's move to the back. All right, you guys, next we're going to do the back seat. These are about as easy as it gets. So first thing you're going to do is fold the seat up just a little bit. And then we are going to slide our elastics through the hole there. Same thing over on this side. And then we'll kind of slide the cover back in place. And And then we'll kind of pull these taut like so. And then they literally just go right under, just like that. Doesn't get much easier than that. Then over here on this side, we've got these little Velcro strips. These pull down and just literally just Velcro. Like so, to the underside of the seat. Just like that. And those fit nice. And same thing on this side. Just like that. Now for the back seat cover, we'll lift our headrest up. Pop those off. And then these are much the same. Slide underneath our seat belt here. Much the same as what we had over on the other side. Now this time, we're going to kind of push these bottom ones through. So that we can grab them and hook to them on the other side here. Alright, you guys, we'll get our first one kind of grabbed there and hooked on. And I'll go ahead and Velcro those kind of into place to kind of get everything where we want it. And make sure we've got all of our straps here. Alright, got all four of our straps on. And now we're Velcro, 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 Velcro. Those fit awesome. And make sure our little strap is in the right spot here. Like so. Right on. We'll get the other side on and then we'll put on the headrest. Tip of the day, you're going to want to kind of half install that one first before you put it on. Makes it a little bit easier. And on our little headrest, this one's kind of a piece of cake. It's not too bad. Cover slips right over it. And you've got the Velcro inside. Pull it tight like so. Velcro like so. Voila. So you can do this two ways. You can do it with it out. I found a little bit easier to do it with it in. Make sure that the back of your bead there, goes towards the back of the seat. Again, having these sit out in the sun and soften them up a little bit definitely makes this part easier. Makes everything a little bit more pliable. And once you get them started, just kind of go back and forth. And push down like so. And you can do it either way, with it on or with it off. I would say it's about 6s either way. There's your headrest. Pop our seat forward just a little bit. Bingo bango. All right, you guys, I'm not gonna lie. This is the toughest part of the whole deal. That being said, it's not terribly bad. These front covers fit really, really tight. Best thing you're gonna wanna do is kind of start it over on one side, like so. And then you have to almost kind of smash the headrest together a little bit to get it started. Once you get it started, it's just a matter of pulling it down, but they are tight as can be. And just lift up, get your Velcro out. One on the back goes first, that's your bottom. One on the top. And there you go. Alright, you guys, I just wrapped up installing these seat covers in my Tundra from Kustom Interior. They turned out really well. I'm very pleased with the fit and finish. It keeps the contours of the seat, everything, they fit great. I am not a seat cover guy, I'm not gonna lie. I don't like seat covers at all. So the fact that I like these is actually pretty impressive. They fit great. I like that they've got the pockets. I like that they have the protection on the back still. And honestly, they fit really well. Total install took me about 45 minutes. The driver's headrests were no question the hardest part of the whole deal. Other than that, they weren't too bad at all. All the tools, everything you need come with them to install them. And yeah, not a bad seat cover at all. So if you are looking just for seat covers, they're great. This would also be a really great product if you kind of wanted to change the interior color or look of your car, because these look close enough to actual factory upholstery that a lot of people aren't going to notice the difference. So they turned out great. Very happy with them. Would definitely recommend these. So if you're looking for some nice seat covers, check out these ones from Kustom Interiors. They are great.